Since we were kids, you threw us fruit from the tree of your memory. Folded Navy stories and red leaves and paper aeroplanes and down to us. And even though we heard them all before, they still astounded us. Like the day you turned 21, mine sweeping off to Borneo. Birthday tops of rum, you jumped overboard. You said, I'm off, I'm getting out of here, and swung towards the shore. And we used to crowd round to request songs on the harmonica that you said you'd learnt by listening to Larry Adler. You played Upside Down, the Jimi Hendrix of mouth organs, blasting Bar Black Sheep Heart while we were in the chorus. When I was 6, and we played cards, sat beneath that apple tree, yours was the king of hearts, but you forgot, and it wrecked my magic trick. You taught me that boxing was more like fencing than fighting, flicking your nose with right as you left went like lightning. And you pointed out Keys Club where you first learned, and said that German champ hit you in the arm so you didn't get hurt. Because boxers were ration 2 in the war, so any opponent he got was great to fight. But he said you didn't just fight, you could box. Back then, it was a gradual slowing. Actually knowing what was going on but unable to turn it back, you'd say, I've got a problem with my memory, you see, but I hope it's a thing of the past. Or you'd point to me and say, I've seen you before, and we'd both laugh. Until I realised you joked because you'd forgotten my name, and I hoped that somehow you'd remember it in a couple of days because you knew everyone from somewhere. But you always played it safe. I wasn't Andy, just a grandson who you told again and again about the pianist you learned swear words from as a kid. Till I'm telling you the story, or magically guessing bits. But you never told me, and I never asked you why. You spoke to passers-by as family passed you by. Who's Shiloh? You'd say. You see, it works from the back. Eats away the reason first and swallows your youth last. She's Tanya's daughter, Grandad. Oh, I know Tan and Raph, and yeah, they're next to be forgotten. Still, you've got to laugh. Like how you accidentally stole that bar of chocolate that you pocketed, before walking off without even knowing you'd forgotten it. Or at how you ate Ginger's cat biscuits. You've got to laugh. Hearing instead of a Ginger's, but forgetting that he was a cat. Or at how, even the other night, Nan said you turned to her in bed and asked who she was, where she lived, and even where she slept. Now you draw. So there's so little left of your memory, it's taking the words from your tongue instead, as though your lips have forgotten the shapes in your head. But then you get profound. Do you know what it's all about? I'm shocked. Pardon? What? But you missed what you just said. Or rather, you don't miss it. Today, you can't remember the rules of chess or what it's called. You can't use a knife, a fork, or a dress and think that life is your primary school. But if I sing, or just smile, you cry whilst you laugh. And then, you feel something beyond memory or words. In that small instant, however long it lasts. And maybe that's something